Hi there everyone, welcome back to some horrible sad news. So this article states that a girl died after theme park ride operators failed to buckle her in. That's right at the Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park on the Haunted Mine Drop, which is a ride that drops you 110 feet. It states that the seatbelt was never properly secured around the 6-year-old girl who died on the Colorado amusement park ride. Alright, and this article really upsets me, and this should actually make everybody else upset too. It says, when reviewing surveillance video, investigators determined that Estefano sat on top of the ride's two seatbelts. She was able to sit on top of the ride's latched seatbelts because the seat she boarded was unoccupied on the previous ride cycle. In addition, the ride operators had not unlatched the seatbelts after the previous ride cycle. So when Estefanos arrived, she sat down in the seat without the seatbelt secured around her. This triggered the control system of the ride to sound an alarm, alerting the ride operator that there was a problem. The ride operator investigated the problem, tugging on the tails of the seatbelts to make sure they were all latched properly. In doing this, the ride operator pulled off Estefanos' seatbelt tail to prove that it was latched into the lock. The ride operator did not notice that the seatbelt was not properly around her lap. The ride still would not start, so the ride operator called another operator to help. The assisting ride operator used a manual override to unlock the restraints. This ride operator then removed and reinserted all the seatbelt locks. They then rechecked Estefanos' seatbelts, making the same error as the first ride operator, failing to notice that the seatbelt straps were under Estefanos instead of securely across her lap. However, since the ride had been manually overridden and reset, the ride control system no longer sounded any alarms and instead allowed the operators to initiate the ride. The Colorado investigators determined the lack of procedures, inadequate training, multiple ride operators in charge of a single ride cycle, and the restraint system itself were all factors in the tragic death of Estefanos. Okay, so why isn't some like criminal charge of negligence to like manslaughter or something being put into place? Because the ride operator checked the seatbelt. And this is the thing, the alarm went off, and when they rechecked, they took the lock out of the seat, put the lock back in, and how would they not see that the seatbelt wasn't around her lap? Two people didn't notice that the seatbelt, the actual strap wasn't around her and it was actually underneath her. That makes no sense at all. And this is just like, I hope somebody ends up being charged. Like, this is just a horrible tragedy that could have been prevented. And they have these safety procedures in place, and people still made errors and they didn't see this. Like, I just don't understand or get it. Like, were they just not paying attention? Were they just not caring at all? And it's really sad because, like I said, this could have been prevented. And that's why sometimes I don't like going on amusement park rides, because you never know, like, what if something happens. And this is a prime example. A girl was left to go on a ride. She was fine all day going on it, supposedly. And then she went on it again, and didn't check to see if she was seated properly, didn't check to see if the seatbelt was on, and sadly, tragically, she fell 110 feet to her death. My heart and my prayers go to the family and friends that are being impacted by this. Is just truly sad. This should have never happened, and I really hope the amusement park ends up being held responsible, as well as the ride operators that failed to check the seatbelts. This is definitely criminal negligence. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about this in the comments below. Please like this video, share with your friends and family so they're aware, and click that subscribe button for more. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay safe. God bless you all. Take care, and peace out.